Hey, what's going on everybody? It's Brendan and we are back with more WWE 2k14 Universe Mode. Yep, one episode away until the Night of Champions pay-per-view. I'm super excited. I'm pretty keen for the Night of Champions pay-per-view, and here is the main event card this week. We have to do main event before we get to Night of Champions, so BrendenPlayz taking on David Otunga, Roman Reigns, Kane, triple threat, The Rock, Ambrose and Harper. So who wins the first matchup? David Otunga beats Brodus Clay. Kane defeats Roman Reigns, and the main event, Luke Harper beats The Rock, and Dean Ambrose pinning The Rock himself. This is what we have on Smackdown. And by the way, The Rock just keeps on losing. He is doing absolutely terrible right now. So, we have The Miz and Wade Barrett. They're going to team up against R-Truth and Kofi Kingston. So, challengers taking on champions. Another number one contenders match. Layla taking on Caitlyn. Layla won a number one contenders match on Raw. Why she has another one, I don't know. That's the game for you. Ryback will take on the world champ, Mark Henry. Can Henry continue his good momentum into Night of Champions? Sheamus will take on Damien Sandow. And the Shield will take on the Punjabi Cobra. Yeah, that's the name for it if you missed last episode. And the main event, Chris Jericho will take on the Big Show in a Falls Count Anywhere match. And that is also a number one contenders match for the World Heavyweight Championship. And let's kick off the show. Miz, Barrett, R-Truth, Kingston, and the challengers getting a win over the champions. So, good momentum builder for those two leading in towards the pay-per-view. Will we see some new champs? I think we will. Layla wins the number one contenders match for the second time, beating Caitlyn. And for Ryback versus Mark Henry, Ryback gets the upset win over the World Heavyweight Champion. So, not good for Mark Henry. And Damien Sandow beats Sheamus. Sheamus is on a real losing streak, just like The Rock. And in the tag team match, the Shield, they beat the Cobras. And we'll go ahead and play the main event match. Falls Count Anywhere, number one contenders match. Now, I know we played this in the last episode of Smackdown, so you're probably going, well, we've already seen this match. Come on, Brendan, give us something different. Well, I really enjoyed that match last time, and I want to see it again. So, I apologize to all you guys. Oh! Big Show getting a bit of a head start on this match, taking down Jericho. So the Big Show simply does not want to wait around for Jericho to finish his entrance. He wants to get some of Jericho now. Falls count anywhere. You guys know the rules. Pinfall, submission can happen anywhere. No countouts, no disqualification. So this one could get a bit brutal. I think we might see some toys pop out as the Big Show's got a kendo stick now. So speaking of toys, here we go. But Jericho stops him before he can get a hit. So Night of Champions is the next episode. Hope you guys have been enjoying the build up towards Night of Champions. I've actually really enjoyed Universe Mode at the moment. Probably the most I've enjoyed Universe Mode for a long time. I don't know if that's because it's a new game or what, but I'm enjoying the storylines. I'm enjoying what's happening. The mid card is really exciting. I'm loving the confrontation at the moment with R-Truth, Kingston, Barrett, and The Miz, and as well as that, throw Santino in the US title mix as well. So the whole card, I'll run through it now. So, obviously, first matchup will be Santino, R-Truth, and The Miz, triple threat US title, and as you saw, Layla's number one contender for AJ's title, as well as that, Wade Barrett gets his rematch against Kofi Kingston. We also need to find out who Jack Swagger will team up with to take on the Shield at Night of Champions, or will he even have a partner? Will it be a handicap match? So far. What we do know now is it is a handicap match, and the Real Americans are no more. So, who will be Jack Swagger's partner? A lot of you guys were suggesting who it should be, and trying to hint who it should be, and say who you want it to be. I'm telling you guys, everyone you've said, you are way off. Reading your comments, you're completely off. And speaking of comments, unfortunately now, because of YouTube's stupid fucking update, I won't be able to reply to comments anymore unless I change my profile to what they want me to change it to, and I really don't want to do that. So I don't know what I'm going to do. So if you want to message me, best way to do it would be on Twitter, because I really don't like this stupid update. Fuck Google+. Honestly, fuck you, Google. That's what I got to say about that. But if you see comments, ask me a question in the comments and I don't reply, it's because I can't. I can't actually reply anymore to comments. It's retarded. It's fucked. But for those of you who can post comments, tell me who you think it's going to be. Who do you think will be Swagger's surprise partner? knowing the fact that everyone that was kind of suggested in the last video is way off, think someone you wouldn't expect me to put in. I don't know, just a little hint there, but you will find that out if Swagger actually gets a partner. He may, like I said, just go handicap, so we don't know. And as always with every pay-per-view, we need to have a non-title match. So there is 6-7 matches on the card. I don't know, I probably should reduce it down to 6 instead of 7. But we do have one match on the card that will be non-title orientated. So that match, I had to kind of devise it from match after watching the universe modes over the past few weeks and kind of figure out, well, what can we put in that match? Who was 2 guys or 4 guys or whatever that just simply don't like each other, or judging from the universe mode of late. So what I have got together, we do have Rey Mysterio will take on his former friend, his former partner in Sin Cara. And I've also upped the ante on that, making an I Quit match. As I always like to put a stipulation on those non-title matches. So I Quit match, Mysterio, Sin Cara, that will happen at Night of Champions as well. So that should be awesome. And pretty much, if you don't know, if you haven't been following it that extensively, Rey Mysterio walked down Sin Cara and turned his back on Sin Cara. And they even tried again. They even tried to team up again and try to put their differences aside, and they lost. And obviously now it's just not going to work anymore. So they're going to have a match against each other at Night of Champions and see what happens after that. But that will happen. And of course, the winner of this matchup will take on Mark Henry. And that's actually going to be the main event. For the first time in Universe Mode history, the World Heavyweight Championship will main event the pay-per-view. So that's exciting for the World Heavyweight Championship. Even though there is a Brock Lesnar versus CM Punk WWE Championship matchup on the card as well. Now, that will be good. But I decided I'll give the World Heavyweight Championship the main event for the first time, because I feel as though it deserves a main event here and there. I probably should alternate, like every second pay-per-view be the World Heavyweight title main event. But so Mark Henry versus whoever it is, whether it be Jericho or the Big Show, will be the main event of Night of Champions. So I think the card's looking pretty good. I think I mentioned every match up there. If I missed one, I apologize. But there will be promo videos. As you can see, Chris Jericho's got the walls of Jericho in on the Big Show outside the ring here. I think the Big Show could maybe tap. He's not looking good at the moment. But Big Show gets out. And there's a code breaker. Actually, I think this could be it. I think Jericho might be the new #1 contender. 1, 2. Oh, Big Show kicks out. Oh, just like last match. Now, oh, I thought he was going to hit the choke slam, but just like last match, Big Show just continues to kick out of everything. But guys, I would love to know, what match are you most excited for on Night of Champions? I would really be interested to know that. And as I was just saying before, I have 2 promo videos I will be releasing before Night of Champions as Jericho hits another code breaker. That's got to be it. Come on. No way. He's done it again. How does he keep kicking out? How? But guys, I have 2 promo videos I've been working on. There will be a promo video for the World Heavyweight Championship match. So the winner of this one and Mark Henry, and also the CM Punk versus Brock Lesnar matches. Jericho goes for another cover just to kick out. I think it was just a 1 count. So two promo videos for that match, for those matches, and they will be releasing before the Night of Champions pay-per-view. They will also be included in the Night of Champions pay-per-view. Something I haven't done. I haven't been including the promo. I'm actually going to put the promo in the pay-per-view as well. You know how they do it before the match. You know, they had the big promo before the match, and that 2 or 3 minute promo video, which is always epic. I'm going to throw mine in there before the matchup. I don't know, probably won't be as epic, but I'll give it a go. And I'm not real good with editing and things like that, so it's still pretty basic. If you guys know my channel, you know how my promos are set out. You know, the song overlaid with some clips and whatever. But yeah, I'll get 2 of those in, and as well as that, one that I won't be putting up separately is the promo for the rest of the matches. That will air before the pay-per-view. So on the actual video itself, there will be the promo to start off the show, and then we'll kick into the pay-per-view. So you guys, if you forget, we'll have an idea of who's taking on who before the show starts. As a Big Show goes for a cover, and Jericho kicks out at 2. So I think that's probably a better way to do it. Something I was going to do in for SummerSlam. But I thought, well, you know, I'm not going to go to all that effort for really, because I know a lot of you guys weren't watching WWE 13, you know. So I want to start off this Universe Moment with a bang. So for the first pay-per-view, we're going to try and do everything as Jericho's got the walls of Jericho in. Oh, he's got the walls. Oh my god, look at the size of the Big Show's legs. How does he even get the submission holding? I think Big Show might tap here. Then again, I thought he was going to get pinned twice from the Codebreaker and tap out before. But Jericho just gives up. Can he even take out the Big Show? I don't know. Big Show's just huge. He's unstoppable at the moment. This is the reason why he was the World Heavyweight Champion for a long time. He was just so hard to beat. And he kicks out again at 2.5. Jericho doing everything he can, but it's just not enough to beat the Big Show. But Night of Champions is looking good. I'm really liking the card. I'm liking everything about it. And the next pay-per-view is Hell in a Cell, so that's actually really interesting. I think Hell in a Cell will be a lot of fun. We have had one Hell in a Cell match on the Universe mode, and that of course was the big one, my favourite match so far, Randy Orton versus The Rock. So that's still my favourite match on the Universe mode. I actually went back and watched that promo video I did for that last week. I was like, wow, that was actually really cool. So hopefully I can recreate something like that. And actually some big plans for Survivor Series as well. So lots of good stuff coming up, as I think Chris Jericho is looking to finish the Big Show off here with another Codebreaker. No Big Show counters. I think he's just going to go for that flying forearm. But instead says, you know what, Big Show, I think he might be looking to put him away now. I don't know. Big Show's back up. I think another Codebreaker surely will put the Big Show away. Alright. I think the Big Show's trying to get back in control here. Oh, there's a spear. That's surely... Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Jericho, don't turn around. Uh-oh. Oh, the KO punch. Oh, man, that's it. That's a 3 count. After Codebreaker, after Codebreaker, after Walls of Jericho, after Walls of Jericho, the Big Show survives it all, and with one KO punch, puts Chris Jericho down to become the new World Heavyweight Championship #1 contender. Congratulations to the Big Show, though. He's on a quest to get his world title back, and he has that opportunity at Night of Champions, and you guys can see Night of Champions in a few days on my channel, of course, so make sure you go ahead and subscribe. And of course, if you like this video, I really would appreciate if you liked it. As well as that, follow me on Twitter, because there's a whole new YouTube bullshit. I need some of you guys to come follow me on Twitter. It looks as though the Big Show's not done yet. I think this could be a bit of a message to Mark Henry. A few chair shots to Jericho. Guys, comment about everything that I told you to comment about before the video, and I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and look forward to seeing you guys at Night of Champions.